Hello, you. So, we're looking at KMA with from the, and it's also what? A whole week of hanging out with Harry and a guitar. It's not hanging out with Harry and there was a guitar. No, his name is Harry and a guitar from England, Manchester. He's up there switching for me. His channel is Harry and a guitar. Harry Holden. We did loads of videos, and today is no exception because Enrico Preuss, that's very German, sitting back there.
It's me?
Yeah, he's not allowed next to me because ew. So he's gonna have to suffer through what's gonna happen, which is one of the biggest fuzz fans in the world looking at fuzzes, or as the French say, le fuzz. I have 3 pedals on the table that Harry and the guitar has to juggle with the live switching system. So I'll be switching and juggling amps and strings. Harry's juggling angles. Enrico is just lazy. So we have a weird thing. It's called a Music Man St. Vincent. But the lady, I always want to say St. Vincent, but Annie Clark, she loves her fuzz. So it's a good guitar for that. And on the table I have 3 pedals, 2 of which are fuzzes. One of it is called the Strokkur. Strokkur. What's that thing called?
Strokkur.
Strokkur.
It's an Icelandic gazier.
Ah, it's an Icelandic puffy-uppy thing. I get it, yeah. Of course. And, well, 2 others, but we're going to start with that, which apparently is, well, it says it right on there, the Le Treble Booster. I don't know what you do with treble boosters. Apparently you boost, but only the treble. Is that correct?
Yeah. It's a full range.
So it's going from treble to full range.
Just a stupid treble booster.
And then there's passive treble and bass, and then there's a thing I can't read. Oh, range and boost. So we'll find out what it does, because I don't know what it does. This makes a sound even without the pedal on. I'm going into the Revv Dynamis first, miking the Tone King, which is not being used as an amp, but as a cab right now. It will be used as an amp later. With the MTP 440 from Lewitt, mixed in with the aux with the 412 with creambacks. So here's that pedal. I'm laughing. You don't know why, and you never will. I will not tell you. Insider joke in the room. Shut up. I'm running into the Dynamis, and that's what that sounds like. And now we boost it with the treble. And all the way on the left, we have traditional treble, and here we have untraditional treble with the bass. I don't know why I'm having so much fun with this slightly cranky sound, but I do. Maybe I'm just a slightly cranky guy. Now my TV turned off. Can't have that. Turn it back on. There I am. You don't know, but I do. Range is a different way of thinking about EQ, but not really. It's like how much of what you're boosting into the, I don't know, we're just gonna do it. That amp by itself is kind of boring now. Let's see what we can do with a Marshall JCM 400, I was gonna say, which is wrong. It's number 4 on my switcher, but it's the twice that. On the low input. Trying to do what that band did, but I don't know how to do it. Ascending. Can this pedal also do descending?
Descending.
Hey, where all of a sudden did you get pizza?
Magic.
I didn't see that pizza. When did someone bring you pizza?
We were so into the treble booster.
Wow, I was
that you totally missed it.
But like, happens when you have nails. Liking it. Moving on. Let's not spend too much time on that. Orange rock reverb. 50. Could probably use some bass. That's what I call dynamic. Jet CD Melia, which is pretty much treble boosted by itself. Gets a little bit woolly. Let's go to the AC20, Voxish type thing, by itself. We cranked it. And that works really well. The Laney LA30 BL. It's just BL stands for blown up amp because it is. Chromatic. Oh, Friedman Smallbox. It's Plex Tisk. And likes the Strokkur. Achilles Argos is already an amp that blows up. Almost Fuzz-esque. Some noises are just beautiful. I don't know what I need more coffee. I've never done this in my life, so a pedal that makes me do things that I've never played, I like. And then the Sky King from Tone King. Works! Moving on to a thing that's scary, because it's got a on it. There's a beer, half a beer. There's a fuller beer. It's not called the fuller beer, it's the Fuzzly beer, and it's Silicium. That's very German. It's a silicone fuzz, which is a type of fuzz. There's another type of fuzz, which we're gonna open that in German. Machen wir mal ein Fass auf. How often do you hear that joke?
Often?
Often, yeah.
Not that often, to be honest.
How often do you open a Fass? Wie oft machst du denn ein Fass auf? Get it? Fassbuilder joke only works in Fassbender joke? Huh?
It's getting ridiculous.
Come on. Michael Fassbender? Get it?
Kinda.
You should make one that's just called beer, because then it's Fuzz beer.
Yeah, maybe.
See what? Just ask me for names that don't sell. Here's the Fuzzly beer. I've heard from very reliable sources earlier today. I'm shooting all of this again. That's why it's funny, because I messed up. Everything that you're seeing. So reliable sources on the couch told me that this is more. Well, Harry, when you're showing the pedal side camera now, at the end of the video, which I'm going to keep from the old shoot, when I'm bitching about you never having shown the pedal side camera. Yeah, exactly. That now makes me look like a total ass bitching about something that did happen in the video, even though it actually didn't earlier when the Doctor Who with the TARDIS and the time travel. This video is just all messed up now. So I will keep it in when later I'm bitching about you never having used the pedal side cam, even though you just did. Just saying that. For the viewers out there, this is all very confusing and irrelevant. If you came here to hear and see KMA machines, fuzzes, it's probably the wrong video, because it's more about us hanging out and being stupid, right?
Nothing to add.
This is not the video to actually get information. Hey, on the left side, it's skinny, it's more overdrivey, it gets more compressed and blown up, and I'm gonna call it synthy on the meaty side. And let's see what happens. Did I say this correctly?
Yes.
Almost as if I read a book. We're gonna go into the Dynamis again. And sometime during the Fuzz demo, we're going to transition into the original video. I don't know when. Please watch Harry's video because it's gonna be better. Harry and the guitar. YouTube. Let's go crazy, come on. I'm really lucky. That's the point where I wrote back in the other video to turn on the delay and realized that I was on the wrong device. Okay, I just said it's fun about a fuzz. There is something in that coffee. We're gonna go more meaty. Ah, here it gets fuzzly, like the beer. Very synthesious. Also cool. If it only did that, I was like, yeah, I'll use that once. But since it does the other thing, I could use that 3 times. Oh, like. So I'm gonna go to, how about almost middle? Okay, and quickly into the JCM 800. No. Into the AC20, which... there's some ghosting going on, kind of neat. But that's more the amp than the pedal.
No, it's a pedal.
It's the pedal?
It's a pedal. There's a kind of ghosting sub-octave going on.
That's fun.
Take a clean amp.
What?
Take a more clean, and then you will hear this kind of ghosting
sub-octave. Going into the orange rock reverb. Very different now. Orange is to be careful with that. Ooh, that's the Amelia. Given that there's no tone control, careful with that kind of a bright amp. Let's not do that. Let's go into the Laney LA30BL, which is always fun. Small box. Careful with the volume there, probably. And the Argos, which again is blowing up pretty much like a fuzz anyway. It's a fuzz on a fuzz.
It is, it is. You can use this one also as a more or less dirty booster when you're cranking the level, because it's having a really high output.
So gain low. If you really want those classic rock.
If you want, yeah, totally, totally.
Sounds, that's pretty awesome. Last one is the Tone King, which again is very clean. So. What are we doing here? This is a lot of information. And another fuzz. I'm sweating, by the way, because this leather jacket is very warm. Minos, that's like not plus. So warm that humor is just right out the door. Minos, I'm gonna go with Greek mythology. You like your mythology?
Yes.
Mythologizer. That's a germanium fuzz. And germanium is different than silicone because the words are spelled differently. That's all I know, really. And back in the Revv Dynamis. And we have switches. Why do we have switches? That makes it more complicated. Is cut when it's up? It's not cut, right?
Oh, it's cutting when it's up.
It's cutting when it's
but
up.
It's cutting really subtle. It's for
Why
the
is it
higher
cutting
frequencies.
when it's up when the word cut is at the bottom? Wouldn't it make sense that it's doing what it's doing when it's on the word that it's doing?
Depends on how you used to.
Because it doesn't say on or off. My assumption would be it's doing what it's doing when it's towards the wood. Just saying. All I'm saying. I gotta bitch about something, okay? So it's on when it's away from the thing that it's doing. So I'm gonna keep it off. And then there's 1, 2, 3, which are numbers. I want to start with 1, which is a smaller number. And then there's anger. No one's here is angry. We're all friends, okay? Is it a high cut?
It's a high cut.
Subtle.
Really subtle.
That's doing something to the bass.
Yes.
More bass is higher numbers, right?
You're so clever.
I know things! I read a book. No, I was doing CD. There's a pedal that also works for our Middle Eastern friends. Now that I heard it with bass, I kind of don't want to hear it without. So we're going to go on 2, which is the number between 1 and 3. Yeah, you kind of need both of those pedals if you really want to cover all the fuzz there is. Because it's very different. Also works overdrivey. I'm having fun. Let's find some middle ground setting here. I'm good with that. Marshall, JCM 800. I could go more bass there. Don't play that. That's not good. Even with that pedal can't save that chord.
What is it, Tritonus?
It's a major 7 flat 5 without a third. Let's do the third. Or if we do it higher, it'll still suck. More gain. No, actually, now I like it. That's actually kind of cool. As an intro to really go like, pounce, and hit your audience in the face. Come on. This thing makes a lot of noise. Hey, Leslie. Leslie's here. We're making noise. but pretty noise. Moving on to the AC20, which is already blowing up, but that's a good test. Okay, that's good. Orange, rock reverb. It'll always be more fizzy with the orange because of that. That's how the orange is. Some people are into that. Jet City Emilia is gonna be eek! Too much Jet City. Laney is gonna be awesome because that's just what the Laney does. What the? 13, Henning. This is how you type it.
Expressive dancing.
Bruno loves the beat. Almost done, people. Friedman small box. Way more classic Rocky there. Argos, which is gonna blow up anyway. That is cool. And the Tone King, shredding my balls off. Awesome. God, what's with who turned the heat on? So, bottom line, I think hey, Harry, show the top camera so people can see all the glory of the... Did you ever show the side camera, Harry? What? Why no? It's right there. I can see it. Click it. I'm paying for that camera. Click the side. Come on. Thank you. When you have unpaid help from Britain. It's what you get. You get people that don't hit the side cam. That's what you get. I don't like fuzzes, but with these I have fun, to be honest. So maybe there's a reason to have a fuzz. It's possible. It's possible. If you want to have some fun, that you have to buy a fuzz. Hey, Leslie, you gonna buy me a fuzz? No. She says no. Please? It's got a bear on it. No, that's where her love for animals ends. Check out the KMA fuzzes, because pretty damn awesome. And also that thing that makes it trebly louder. Strokkur. So if you want to see these played by a real musician, watch Harry and the Guitar, because this video will be on his channel in good. Say bye to Enrico.
Bye.
And Django, because apparently they're best friends now. Yeah. And Animals at the end.